Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. It's time to shine a spotlight on one of the jewels of Trinidad and Tobago, San Fernando City.
San Fernando City Month is in the spotlight this morning, and to celebrate and let us know how we can be a part of the celebrations, I'd like to welcome His Worship, the Mayor Councillor Robert Parris, Mayor of San Fernando, as well as Wendy H. Lewis, CEO of Khalabash Productions. Good morning to you both, and welcome to the Now Morning Show.
Good morning, and thank you so much for having us.
Mr. Mayor, are you there with us?
Good morning. Yes, I am. Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
By the grace of God.
Well, we give thanks. Now, usually we know San Fernando City celebrations are a week long. How come we changed to a month of celebrations this time around?
Well, it's easy to explain. Our counterparts in Point Fortin for years have enjoyed Borough Day, but Borough Day is not really a day, it's a month. And it's a month of economic stimulation within the borough. So San Fernando City Corporation has partnered with the borough of Point Fortin. We actually twin with them. And what we see is this is a formula to be able to empower even the small and micro businesses within our city for an entire month. And therefore, what we have done is we have asked different promoters, different artisans, different persons to come on and sign on for our San Fernando City Month. Last year was Get to Know Sando, was the theme, and this year is Now You Know Sando.
Tell me a little bit more about that theme in terms of Now You Know Sando.
Well, I mean, it is self-explanatory. Last year, again, was my first year as the mayor of San Fernando, and we wanted to delve into persons to get to know, to come to the city, to see what it is that we have to offer, especially in terms of our culture. We had one of the biggest City Month juvees ever. I mean, you would have sworn it was Carnival Day, and it was all juve because San Fernando is known for its juve. So last night when Wendy and myself and some other our steering committee members met with the juve stakeholders, we let them know, listen, we're all trying to promote San Fernando. San Fernando is all about us. And really and truly, we felt last year we introduced ourselves. And now that we introduced ourselves, by now I think people should know San Fernando.
All right, Wendy, tell me about some of the events that we have carded in terms of knowing San Fernando. Now we know, how do we celebrate?
Well, this celebration started since last Friday, when we would have had our interfaith service. We would have actually had a launch and the mayor's boat ride on Saturday. So this coming Sunday, the 10th of November, we have the mayor's first all-white inclusive brunch called Stush.
All right, so it's an all-white, all-inclusive brunch
called Stush. And then from Thursday the 14th to Wednesday the 20th, we have Restaurant Week. Saturday the 16th at 4 a.m. we have Juve. And in the evening, we are in collaboration with Pan Trinbago for the South version of Pan and Powder.
Okay.
On the 26th of November, there will be a panel discussion commemorating 16 days of activism with South NGO Caribbean Women Honors and Empowerment in partnership with the Public Health Department at the San Fernando City Corporation. And there are so many other events in between there as well. But we climax on Saturday, the 7th of December with the Mayor's Ball at the Pointe-a-Pierre Staff Club. So there, as Mayor would have previously said, there are other promoters on the calendar.
Right.
And then there are the signature events, like the civic reception, then they have the parade and all those other things.
Okay.
So it's a packed calendar where we get an opportunity to celebrate San Fernando itself, covering entertainment, art, fashion, you name it.
So I realize as well that in the flyers that we saw just now is also a bunch of South artists. So it's not just San Fernando artists, but South in general that we coming together to celebrate in San Fernando.
Correct. So we would have had some of the artists at the launch last Friday. And for Stush, it's South artists. We have three-time Chutney Monarch GI from South. We have KMC, Soca veteran from South. And of course, Farm and Appies from South.
Yeah.
We have a South Tassa band. We have a South rhythm section. So it's from everybody, all the lineup pretty much is from South.
Yeah.
Caterers South.
Everything.
We try to,
You from South, aren't you?
Of course I am.
I'm just checking.
What kind of question is that? Of course I am from South. I am South itself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Let me jump back across to Mr. Mayor. Tell me about a little bit more about the panel discussion that's happening, because that part is very interesting to me. And tell me about the choice about the topic as well.
Well, I think that is perhaps one of the best topics that we have ever held as a public health lecture series. That's one of our oldest signature events, public health lecture series. And the topic this year about gender-based violence. I am very interested in having this discussion in an open forum, because look what is going on socially within Trinidad and Tobago. And it is something that we need to openly discuss. I think for years and years, it's so taboo, right? And persons try to sweep it under the carpet. As a matter of fact, everyone should be affected, especially everyone who has a mother, a sister, anyone who loves women, as I do, should have that type of interest. And I believe that Wendy didn't mention that the Minister, Ayanna Webster-Roy, would be a part of that discussion, as well as Wendy's NGO as well would be a part of that discussion. So we look forward to persons taking part, and we would like the views of the wider Trinidad and Tobago. And let's have a discussion about this topic that affects all of us. That is, that's more or less what I want to say about that.
The NGO is mine.
Yeah, go ahead, Wendy.
The Caribbean Women Honors and Empowerment is a South-based NGO, which I've been leading for the past 6 years. And the vision for that NGO is really to assist women who have been victims and also survivors of gender-based violence, and our little girls and boys who have been abused. And we have not forgotten the men, because we do have a segment called Men, We Are Here For You. It's very important because the 25th of November is the International Day for the Elimination of gender-based violence against women and girls. And of course, that will be a very hectic day for myself as a keynote speaker and also minister as well. So during the 16 days would have been most appropriate, and we wanted to ensure that it fits into City Month. We really are expecting an amazing panel discussion. Marsha Bailey, the chair of the Children's Authority, is a panelist, and the head of the Special Victims Division, Mrs. Michelle, Senior Superintendent Michelle Rowley-Powder, who has taken over from Superintendent Clegg Allen. She will be on the panel as well. So it will be a really good, interesting discussion so that people get to ask their questions, share their views, because there are a lot of misunderstanding where the legal ramifications concerning gender-based violence is concerned. That we really want to assist women, the escape route, how to protect your mind, because you can't protect your body unless you protect your mind. And how to understand your worth. So
and
that
this is happening on the 26th of November.
This is Wednesday, the 27th of November.
27th.
Yes.
And how can persons be a part of this panel discussion if they want
It's open to the public. It's at City Hall Auditorium, Parris Promenade, San Fernando, from 5:30 p.m. It's open to the public. If they need further information, they can call 269-3567 as well.
All right. So we have we had stuff that went already. We kicked off the month since last weekend.
Yes.
But this weekend, we have on Sunday the all-white, all-inclusive brunch, Stush.
You have to say stush, stush.
Stush.
Yeah, see? May I got it? Come on, Rockers, practice. Stush. Thank you.
The Stush.
Thank you. You got it in a one.
No problem.
You got
Mr.
it
Mayor, tell me what's special about this all-white, all-inclusive brunch.
So they call me the dancing mayor, and I think
dancing mayor.
Yes.
Yes, I earned my stripes from my parents, who are excellent dancers, and I as a child looked at them and admired. And from ever since, this is my 15th year on council, persons always stated that he could really dance. So most of my events, especially when we entertain the business community in San Fernando, that is part of the spectacle to see me dance. So I think I could dance at almost all genres of music, but Stush is something for me to just interact with everyone of every class, every creed, and every race. And it is at the foot of San Fernando Hill. For those who don't know, the city corporation owns some beautiful real estate on San Fernando Hill that a lot of persons don't know. That has a scenic background. Long time it used to have a waterfall coming down with a pond. Mm-hmm. So we want persons to really get to know and know the beauty of San Fernando. So I showed Wendy the location, and Wendy fell in love immediately. She said, "Oh my God, Mayor, this is it. This is Tush." So we really look forward, and I'm eagerly anticipating having fun with San Fernando and Trinidad and Tobago on Sunday.
Most definitely. Well, Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it, and congratulations. And I know that the celebrations will be going fantastic for City Month this month.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Take care. Wendy, thank you as well for joining us this morning here in studio. And again, if persons want to get more information about any of the events happening, they can call 269-3567.
And I want them to know that Stush is a brunch.
Right.
So Stush is not a fete. It's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., $600 for tickets. Call 269-3567. I'll give you all the information. There are tickets at City Hall as well. The lineup is amazing. Now you know, Sando.
I like how you say it's not a fete, but it's a fete, ma'am. It's just a fete in the day, that's all it is.
It is a brunch.
With no fete elements? You are farming up and it's not a fete?
It is a brunch. I attended an event where I saw an artist on a stool doing something nice, acoustic, and wasn't running to the left or to the right. But that doesn't say that he won't be doing that on Sunday. That's not the point.
You enjoy the rest of your day, ma'am, because I don't think you're trying to stush me out of this thing. I'm not going through that with you. Ladies and gentlemen, we take a quick break and we come back with more inside the Now Morning Show. Stick around.